Charlie, I know you're a big movie lover, but when you go to a movie theater, are you a big movie crier?
I am not a big movie crier. That is not to say that I have never shed a tear for a movie. They'll get you every once in a while, but I'm not typically a movie crier.
When it seems like there is a little bit of a difference between crying at a movie at home versus crying at a movie in the theaters. And some people get embarrassed when the tears start flowing during a sad film, but psychology research suggests that crying at movies isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of emotional strength. See, I'm just that strong. Scientists say that people who let emotions show in theaters often have a rare ability to connect deeply with stories and the feelings of others. Researchers point to a hormone, oxytocin, often called the love hormone, which helps people bond and empathize. When a movie hits an emotional chord, viewers with strong empathy actually trigger oxytocin, making them feel the characters' joys and their pains as if they were real or their own.
I love the idea of connecting. I love the idea of empathy. I think these are great things. And if a movie really does hit you in that way, I think it's great to emote, to have your moment, to really be completely, especially in this world where we're on phones and screens and things all the time, to actually connect with something, whether it's in the theater or somewhere else, I think is awesome.
I was trying to think back to the first time I ever cried in a movie theater, and I think it was Toy Story 2, but it could have been Monsters, Inc.
Either way, it was animated.
But either way, it was animated, but I'm pretty sure it was Toy Story 2 because Sarah McLachlan sings that awful, horrible, gut-wrenching When She Loved Me song. And it was all about when they introduce one of the characters and she gives her backstory on how she was given up. And I was like, I remember I went home and all of my toys, I was like, we're hugging every single one. Everybody's getting played with. We're not leaving anyone behind. I was devastated.
I have fallen victim to what might be the strangest of places to have movie reactions, but apparently on planes, on flights, people have, for a whole myriad of reasons, a heightened emotional response to things.
Sure.
And I had a teary moment watching The Bucket List. I was like, it's supposed
Flight
to be
attendants
just like this light movie.
Are you good, sir?
About people, whatever. But as it was talking about end of life stuff, and I was like, someday my father's gonna die.
It can, when something catches you so off guard like that, and again, you're in a public place or you're trapped on a plane, you're not even hidden by the darkness of a movie theater. I think so, because I watched Good Will Hunting on a plane, but that was a bold choice. That was a bold choice to watch on a plane. But yeah, I feel like I've cried many a time at movies, whether at home or in theaters. I mean, I feel like Pixar comes for the emotions a lot. They definitely.
Well, here's what I want to know from our audience. Mm-hmm. Are you a crier at movies? Or are you I hold it inside, never let it out.
No,
I'm never gonna.
Me Before You. That one ruined my life. I still think about Me Before You, and I'm like, I can't.
There are just some movies that'll get people, and you know what? Let it fly, guys.
Yeah. Let it all out. But like we said, we want to hear from you. Are you a movie crier? Do you keep it bottled up? Have you cried at the theater? Or are you more of if I am going to cry, it's going to be on my own couch? You can email us, team@coastlife.com. You can join the conversation over on our socials. But we do have more Coast Life coming your way, more fun you don't want to miss.